But today we are ranking the sneaky class for PvZ heroes. In S tier, super. We got above average, average. We got basic. We got couldn't count on. And then we have don't use. These are the classes. These are the cards. Let's get right into it then. We got Swabby. I think Swabby is kind of cringe. I don't think it should exist as a 0 cost 1/1 pirate zombie. I don't think it's necessary. Also say couldn't count on. Like it's good with like what? The treasure chest. But after that, like, okay, everyone just like that. Cry about it. I don't care. Buried treasure. I think this is super. Like you almost every time bring this into your deck. Like you just have to. It's a free legendary. Why not? It's a 1 cost 2/2, which is already good. And then it's fusion, conjure legendary card cost 1 less. It's easy. Next one, Ducky 2 Zombie. I think it's actually either super above average. I like the 1 costness of it. Again, it's weak, but that's not, you know, not a big problem for me. 1 cost, 1 attack, and 2 health. I think it's pretty good. I think this card is a really good card. Again, you can say, oh, it's weak. It only has one. No, the point is this card has a lot of pressure attached to it. You can't just leave it on there because it's gonna keep growing and growing and growing. So this is a good like bait. This is a good like draw attention to this. Make them use a card against this guy instead of using that card against, you know, your main guys, I guess. Graveyard. Graveyards are right. I think it's above average because it's still a 1 cost. You can easily, you know, counter any other environments that are on the board. And adding gravestones overall is good. Makes any zombie you wish to have a gravestone. So above average. Hassel Carver. I think he's the mid. Like at a certain point, the +1s don't matter as much. I just don't care for it really. It's a 1 cost 1/3, so the 1/3 is okay. I could put it above average, but it's really like a basic. I could put low above average. No, 1 cost 1/3. It's still pretty weak. It doesn't do much. We got the imp. Like again, this guy, yeah, couldn't count on. Like why would you just use imp? Just raw imp. It's weird. If anything, this should be a 0 cost, and this guy should be a 1 cost because he's pirate. Pirates at least have some synergy with something, you know. This has very few synergies at all. Imposter. Imposter is a 1 cost 2/1, and you get an imp back. I like that, so I would say above average for sure. Mini Ninja. They changed the Mini Ninja to no longer have a anti-hero 3, but anti-hero 2, but it already has base 2 damage. I guess it's super. You could say it's super because while it's weak, it's also cheap and it's also high damaging. I think above average because it's still vulnerable. Like you play this turn 1, it's a very high chance that this thing dies. So super might be a stretch, but I can see above average. Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb is, I think, one of the best cards in Sneaky, isn't it? Like it's a free move, a zombie it gets +1. You get some crazy OTKs with this thing. I would definitely say super. Zombie Chicken. Zombie Chicken, a 1 cost 2/2. This is incredibly mid. I think I do like 1 cost 2/2s, but like allowing it to be moved constantly, I don't know. This card never appealed much to me. I cannot say much about the chicken. I'll be honest. No, I think the randomness of it and the ability and the fact that its ability it depends on the plant hero. It's just not that good. Basic is fine. Barrel of Barrels. Zombie. A zombie becomes a deadly. Conjure a barrel. I think these are pretty alright. Honestly, I like them. I like this card a lot. But I think it's a basic simply just because it's 2 costs and there's not many like barrels that would instantly win you the game or like, you know, are really good to have in your hand. Like there are some good barrels out there, don't get me wrong, but like most of the barrels in the game like aren't like noteworthy. You know, it's good to have another card in your hand. They're just extra fodder. You know, they're extra blocking damage and not really like big damage dealers. You know what I mean? At least for what they do. At least like for what they cost, what they do. Yeah, but it's a good card. Deadly is good to have. I don't mind that. Dr. Spacetime. When this hurts the plant hero, conjure. Yeah, this card is I think it's S tier, pretty sure. You conjure a card when you hit the plant hero, and they cost 1 less. Let's freaking go. Fire Rooster. This guy's mid. 2 cost, 3/1. It does damage, but again, it's still random, and it's also 1 health, so it's pretty weak. I don't use it that much. So basic, but I think I would use it over Chicken. Probably because he's more annoying to deal with. Fishy Imp. 2 cost, 3/1. This is good if you're like a new player and you need like a water lane because there are not many water lane zombies, so having this in your hand like early game is kind of good. If they don't have control, then you know this is a hard one to deal with. But I'll put it above average. I like it. Frosty Mustache. I think this is one of the better. This is better than you. I'll put it up here. I think Freeze is better because it's more predictable rather than Deadly. Because Deadly, there's a chance that, oh, you know, the zombie might not hit. It'll get destroyed before it does anything valuable. But the Frosty is guaranteed every time because, you know, you just use it on the plant. It has a good amount of synergies with this class inherently just because of Cryo Yeti. I would put it above average. Hot Dog Imp. 2 cost 2/2. This is fine on its own. Obviously, you can combo with like a Frenzy, Deadly, buff it, you know. Frenzy and buffs like goes a long way because then it just shoots again constantly. I would put it above average though. I think the strike through is good. Combine it with like the Deadly card. Give this Deadly strike through the plant as well as the hero. Ice Pirate. When revealed in an environment, freeze a plant. This is the guy's above average. I would use this over Fishy Imp for sure. Cheap and does 3 damage. Be frozen. It does require an environment which is not as good, but I think it's still pretty good. Imp Throwing Imp, I think is honestly, I think Imp Throwing Imp is kind of super. There's a lot of really good imps that he can spawn. Leprechauns are fun. You could get the poison, what is it, the barrel imp. I forget what the barrel imp's called. And you get imposters. You can also get another Imp Throwing Imp. He's super. I love using this guy. Monkey Smuggler. When revealed to steal a section from the plant, here was super block meter. I think this is good if you have a lot of them. I don't know. This guy does numbers. He steals sections, forces the hero to take more damage to get those powers. I think delaying the powers is a really good thing. Buff average. Swashbuckler Zombie. Hey, that's crazy buffs. I mean, honestly, even super. You could pick super for the amount of buffs it just gives if you're able to like do a lot of damage. The strike throughs as well. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Toxic Waste Imp. Yeah, this guy. You need imp synergies though. I think he's better when you conjure him from Imp Throwing Imp rather than just having him inherently. And honestly, I think there's better cards for control as well. You don't need this guy in particular. I don't use him often. Well, not to say he's bad, but I think there's better options. Above average, I guess. Toxic Waste Imp with heroes that don't have amphibious cards is almost auto lose. I mean, I guess so. But I mean, not really. It's only 2. I think most heroes can take out a 2/2. Or you can just take out the imps that he plays and then outpace him in terms of damage. Like, I don't see him being that much of a threat. But I mean, I can't put him on basic. I think his ability makes him a little bit above average, but there are better like control cards. Backyard Bounce, I think it's above average. Is a free bounce at 3 costs? No. I think it's basic because think about it. It's 3 costs to bounce a card when you can also destroy it with another card. But like, you know, like what is it, Alien Ooze? Like there's better stuff, I'm pretty sure. I would rather use like any of these guys. I'd rather freeze a plant than bounce it. It's basic, it's fine. Like low basic probably. Captain Flameface. All pirates have strike through. This guy is insane. I can see above average, but all pirates have strike through is pretty annoying. Wait, what? I thought he had Gravestone. Didn't he used to have Gravestone? Am I just brain dead? I think he's above average. If he does not have Gravestone, then he's above average, I'm pretty sure. If he had Gravestone, then he'd be super. That's my opinion. Toxic Imp. This card is kind of mid. 3 costs 1/1, and the ability is kind of mid. Like conjuring and him giving it deadly is. I mean, I'd rather do something else. They remove Gravestone. Okay, that makes sense. If it had Gravestone still, I would have put it super, but nah. But Toxic Waste Imp, this card is incredibly bad. Honestly, even couldn't count on. So I'm Gucci on that, Chief. Excavator Zombie. Reveal bounce environment. All plants there. This is a really good card. I love this card. Even super probably. Bouncing in an environment, getting it back. Even your own environment too, which is actually kind of good. In case you need to move it somewhere else. Or just their environment too. And I think it's also like you could argue like, oh, you're giving them their ability back, but it's also like you're giving them a crap ton of cards, so like when they block, they probably could not block because they have so many cards in their hand now. That's one way to look at it. I like this card a lot. It's super for sure. Imp Commander, it's like high above average or high or low super because it does give you a ton of cards if you're able to play your cards right. It's a good card. 3, 2, 4. It's pretty weak, obviously. Like it's vulnerable to like a lot of different cards that plants have, but I would be okay using this guy. I'll do above average because of the cost. Laser based alpha. This is pretty mid. 3 cost environments are they added Gravestone's Commander, which is a pretty what really did. Gravestone. Oh. When did they do that? In the previous update? I did not know that. I did not know that at all. I think it's still above average. I'm more confident I'm putting above average now. Cause super, I just can't see it. Yeah. We'll keep it above average. Laser base. Any environment that costs 3 or more, it's already like very risky to have and play. This is like a basic. Cause you're using 3 cards already. I I wouldn't be able to count on this guy. Like when you would want to play him and what cards you might need. It's a yikes. I can't. Line Dancer. I'm pretty sure she's above average. It's a great gravestone. Strike through's great too. You can surprise like the other plant player will most likely take 6 damage before being able to take this guy down. So hey, Line Dancing is good. Good in my book. Above average. Raiding Raptor. I love this card so much. It's such a fun card to use. Raiding Raptor. Yeah, I think it's a fun card. It's a 2 cost. I mean, it's a 3 cost, 2/4, but it buffs itself rapidly. If you have multiple on the field too, it's rapidly buffing itself because of how many cards it conjures. And 2 costs as well. It's just insanely good. You're gonna get generally like, you know, the Barrel of Barrels, the Frosty Barrel of Barrels, the Frosty Mustache. You're gonna get those a lot, which also conjure again more cards. So this guy's gonna be rapidly rising in like power. I like this card a lot. I think it's S tier. Smelly Zombie, mid. Again, it's the Deadly. Deadly is cool in theory, but it's always like, there's better options. Gravestone, 3 cost, 2 damage. It's mid. It's all right. This card is annoying to deal with, below above average, because it's still pretty weak. It's 2 health. But if you can't deal with it, this guy is deadly. He is scary for sure. Stealthy Imp is 3 cost, 2. Oh crap! I don't even know why I did that. Stealthy Imp, 3 cost, 2 Gravestone, anti-air 4. So it becomes a 6/2 without anyone like in the way. I think it's above average for sure. It's pretty weak, which I mean, I think it does bring it down. Anything with 2 health like does bring it down for sure. But 3 cost Gravestone and that, I don't know. Yeah, I think above average is fine. I don't feel too good about it actually. I don't feel too good about Stealthy Imp being above average, high basic, because. Okay, hear me out. Because it's weak and gravestones are still kind of vulnerable. And what stops the plant player from playing a plant in front of that gravestone? I'm just saying. Unless you have a lot of tricks, but you shouldn't rely on other tricks to like carry the card. High Diver has always been mid. Becomes a 4/3. Pretty basic. It's a it's like an okay card. It's damage. I wouldn't count on it. I'm bleeding. I get tissues in a second. Barrel Roller Zombie. 4 cost, 3/3. When one swapping him with amphibious next door. I think this guy's gonna be mid. Like, okay, so the 3/3 is actually pretty good. 3/3 and deadly. Like, I would rely on this guy's deadly more than like, you know, Barrel Imp, just because of what he does. He's high basic. I'd be okay using this card, but like I wouldn't rely on him for like crazy damage. Firefighter. Gravestone bounce another zombie. It's all right. In the right combos, this is gonna be. It's a very overpowered, but like I wouldn't use it on its own. Oh, it's a 5/5 now, huh? Interesting. I think it's pretty good. You gotta use it in the right cards. Use it at the right times. A 4 cost 5/5 is actually pretty good. Pogo Bouncer. Oh yeah, this card is like really good. Bounce a plant, and then there's a lot of gravestone abilities that you can reuse this guy's gravestone ability just to bounce all the plants and then mill the other guy. I'll take that for sure. Tome Razor Zombie, a 4 cost 5/3. Creates tombstones. This guy's really good. I think he's still pretty weak because he has 3 health. And that the gravestone makes him vulnerable, but I think he didn't need the 5/3. I'm gonna be honest, he didn't need the 5/3. I think previously when he was like 3/4, like he was fine the way he was, and he still kind of is fine the way he is. But like, I don't think he needs 5/3. The point of this guy is not to do damage, like do crazy damage. The point of this guy is to literally just spawn gravestones. So when he was 3/4, it was good. It was really good. Now he's a 5/3, and now he's more of a damage dealer, which is I don't really like. I'm just saying. But whatever. Above average. Yeah. Low above average. Trapper Zombie. Whenever you'll make a Trapper territory, it's fine. You really only ever use them for the environment because, you know, you can destroy their environment with it. But why not just get the environment? It's cheaper overall. And just use the brains to use on better stuff. Trapper Zombie is a very basic, high basic. You only use him for the freaking environment. That's really all. Undead Viking, this guy just does not work properly. I don't even know what's up with this guy. I couldn't count on, like, he just doesn't work as intended. Since I've been using this guy, like, he just has not worked, like, at all. Since whatever this says right here. Yeah, that's just it. I don't know if it's better or worse, but yeah. Blowgone Imp, don't use. It's a 5 cost bounce a plant. It's a deadly strike through. Like, I don't care. There's better stuff. Don't use this guy. Cryo Yeti is pretty good. Could it be super? I could see Cryo Yeti being super. Would I put Cryo Yeti super? No. Above average. Him alone is mid. He becomes a 5/6 on reveal, but he's still really good. You combo it with the other frozen freeze things, and like this guy gets buffed like crazy. But he also gets vulnerable to like a lot of other stuff. So What's that as well? Makes up Gravedigger. I think this guy's got to be just S tier because of the abilities that you get to reuse now after the fact that he's played. Also, did you know that this is the only card that doesn't do his ability once he's revealed from the gravestone, or else he just literally just would redo it every single time he got revealed? So, yeah, interesting. So if you put him on like a this environment, it just won't work because like it would trigger his ability over and over again. Surprise Garg. It's basic. It's a 5 cost 5/6. There's other like cheaper 5/5s there that I would use, I think. What's the other 5/5? The Firefighter is a 5/5 now, which I'm happy with that. A Gravestone reveal move a zombie. I'm okay with it. Walrus Rider. 5/3/4. Anti-hero 3 becomes a 6. Becomes a 6/4. Pretty vulnerable for its health and its attack, but in the water lane, it's insane. I think it's a basic card. You can use it. I wouldn't be opposed to using it, but he is kind of vulnerable. A little bit. Chris Gargolith, I think this guy is above average for sure. He's above average. You can start reusing. Wait, hold on. Wait. I just realized that there's ability to change. When revealed, steal 2 sections from the plant hero super block meter. End of turn, all Gargs hide in gravestones. He does not need the steal 2 sections from the plant hero's super block meter. I think that's cringe. Like, that's unnecessary. But the ability that all Gargs hide in gravestones, that's insane. I think this card is incredibly powerful. Blockbuster does destroy it, but like at that point, bro, like you better pray you have like 5 blockbusters, bro. Above average for sure. Even S tier, honestly. With that ability, S tier, I think. So about Sharktonic sub, I think it's a basic. It's always vulnerable. Its ability doesn't usually get triggered that much unless it survives. I think it's a mid card. Zombot Stomp, bounce up onto the ground. They went from a 6 to a 7. I mean, from a 7 to a 6. It's basic. It's a bounce, but like, it's all right. I mean, it's all right. I don't know. High basic, low above average, maybe. So about Plague Walker, this got to be above average at least. Because just the amount of powers that you can conjure from this thing is insane. The amount of power it has too, yeah, really good. Space Cowboy, I'm pretty sure this is S tier. No, is Space Cowboy not S tier? Because of just the amount of damage it can do. Zomba Aerostatic Gondola, I think it's above average or basic. Because it's pretty vulnerable at turn 6. It can generate a random zombie, which is good, but also like, what if it's a bad zombie? You know, you ever think of that? You ever think it might be a bad zombie? All right, that is the sneaky tier list. Subscribe and like if you haven't already, please. More tier lists to come. See you in the next video.